Cancer, welcome back to Aether Tarot. If you're new here, welcome also, and we're doing a general collective reading for you today. So just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try and make anything fit, but flip and switch the roles if you need to. And I'm really excited to see what comes out in this reading, actually. So let's see. Alright. First card's out. We've got the Vine. Seek out information that will help you. And Tree, affairs with your family. So you could be planning to go see your family over Christmas. Or sooner. Or there could be some things going on right now with your family. Or with people in the family that you're, helping with. Or being a listening ear for. Or maybe something that's concerning you that some people are going through. And when I say family, this can be to people that are, family to you, in that they may not be blood family. This could be really close friends that you consider as your family. I'll take all of them. All right, so fears with your family. Then we've got news on the way, and this is a bird flying. So it's like something is flying in or swooping in. This could be kind of, it feels like sudden news, like surprisingly, maybe news from afar too. It could be news about someone or a situation at a distance. So distant news, something quite interesting. And it's funny how this is, we've got more than 5 cards out here, but typically this is your center of your spread. Like, this is quite, I feel like this news is important, or it's going to be important for you. So even if it's about somebody else or somebody from the past or a situation, or I feel like whatever this news is, even if it's not concerning you, it's concerning somebody else. It's like you finding something out about a person from the past helps to fill in some of the puzzle pieces, helps for you to clarify something that went on in the past. It helps you to kind of like solve a bit of a mystery, or something you didn't know at the time about that person or about the circumstances. I feel like something is kind of like coming to light about something and somebody that you walked away from, or dealt with a while back. So I don't know, that's what I'm mostly getting, but there could also be some new news. But this is new news, but I feel like the new news the news is current, but it makes the whole backstory make sense for you, is what I'm trying to say. It's like something happened in the past with a person and a situation, and this news now has you realize, something's been going on for a long time, and it makes sense now. It's like, that's what was going on back then too, and now it's just like rearing its ugly head, or I'm only just finding out about it now because they're still doing it, or it's coming back to bite them now, something like that. And yeah, so we've got someone is working against you behind your back. And I feel like this is somebody currently working against you behind your back, but I feel like this is a person you've known for a while. This might not be somebody even in your life like anymore, but they're still trying to attack you. They're still trying to work against you. They're still trying to bring you down. And you may not know this is going on. You could suspect like who it could be. There's only so many people it could be, probably, that But anyway, and I feel like the news that's coming out is kind of to do with this person too. I feel like it's the same sort of person. Somebody from the past, but still watching you, spying on you, keeping an eye on you, wanting to never see you win. They don't want you to see you win at life, because you're winning regardless of them and without them. Doing better without them. moving on and enjoying yourself without them. So we've got a goal-oriented person. I feel like this is you. This came out in your last reading too. You've got goals, and this person working against you behind your back, they've got goals to, destroy your goals, to make sure you don't reach your goals. But I feel like you're pushing forward regardless. Like, you know that there's some haters, you know that there's some past people that don't want to see you succeed, and you just kind of like, I don't think you even focus on them. They're more focused on you than you ever give them the time of day or the even the thought. I don't even think you think about them like they, concentrate and think about you. But they want to know what your goals are. They want to know what you're doing. They want to know what you're working on, and you're probably just keeping this quiet and on the down low, like, because this person's not near you. But they could be trying to get information on. There's a fly in here. It's like they're an annoying fly. Like they wish they were a fly on the wall in your life. I feel like this person tries to get information on you in any which way, and so they can only get information on you through people you are still in contact with. So I feel like this rat is trying to like sneak around and get information on you through others so that they can like do what they can to damage and destroy it. All right, we've got the boat. Money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. You've had this one before too, not in your last reading, but within the last few weeks. So this is changed position though, because it came out in your second position when it came out last time. Now it's more in the timeline has moved forwards. So this is now out in your future position. So I think something here, it's still coming in. It's had a delay. There's been a bit of a delay. And so therefore it's like, okay, every spirit's got something lined up for you to win, but you did not go and buy the ticket. So, what's that saying? Like, the monk or, not the monk, but this boy's like begging a spirit to let him win the lotto. And what movie was that on? That was on like Eat, Pray, Love, and the statue ends up going, you didn't buy the ticket. So you could have been thinking about buying a ticket to a lottery or something recently and you didn't get it, and so it can't come in. It can't come in for you. You can't win it if you don't get the ticket. So, help a spirit out. Like, kind of give them inheritance, because it's not like maybe somebody is, if they're passing over. It's not as though there's like, maybe they got some, delayed their dying or something. So, it's still out here, but it's changed position. So I feel like this is kind of on you, because I really feel like it's like you need to go buy the ticket. You need to help it along. You can't want it and then not do your part to try and get it. So we've got the frying pan, trouble and accusation. So if this is to do with an inheritance, maybe somebody is like, I don't know, this could be like you could be inheriting some money from an ex who you haven't even been with for years, but they didn't update their will after you broke up. And so the trouble and accusations could come in from like family or a more recent partner of theirs, because the will's being made out to you from back when you were together. And it's still valid. It's still going to you and not to anybody else. So this could be where this trouble and accusations come in, or, you just, you come into this windfall and, I don't know, like people don't like it. They don't want to see you winning. This trouble and accusations could be somebody coming back from the past trying to get some of what's yours. So yeah, that comes in. I mean, that's kind of half to be expected, isn't it? Like, yeah, it's just like people hating on you. And we've got the lily at the bottom of the deck, spiritual love. So, this is where I feel like this is where, anything is coming into your life now that's divinely guided. It's due to your spiritual love. It's due to you allowing yourself to be spiritually guided, and you know, you're trusting and you've got faith and you're being protected and guided and rewarded. This is your rewards for that spiritual love that you show, and that patience that you've had as well. So, you know, now this is like inheritance, winning, or windfall. It's not saying from work you've done in the past, but I feel like this is the goals that you've had, and the goal, you know, you're putting in the effort anyway here. You know, you're trying to hit this target. You are going orientated. You know where you're going. You know what you want, and you have. I feel like this may be unrelated to what you're working on, but I still feel like it's a reward for what you're working on, for your perseverance, your persistence, and everything you've had to go through to stay consistent on what you're doing. I feel like this inheritance, winning, windfall is coming from, you know, it's like Spirit's giving you back all of, or more of, or some of the money that has been taken from you in the past, where people have ripped you off, not repaid loans, business deals gone wrong because of the person you trusted. I feel like this is like somebody's paying you back for what you've already lost in the past. So it may feel or come in seemingly unrelated to what you're actually working on with your goals and your work, but it's not unrelated in that it's like it's due to you. It's just coming back in a different form. So all the ways it was taken from you, it's coming back, but in a different way. So nice. And that's where it could also be coming back from somebody that's taken money from you in the past, and you know, you had a will, they had their will written out to you, and you had yours written out to them, and they haven't updated theirs. And so it's a way of like, it's coming back around. And it is due to you. It is, and it's like somebody's trying to say that's not yours. You know, you shouldn't be receiving that, give it back. And it 100% is due to you. It's like this person wouldn't have even had anything if it weren't for you and, you know, what you did for them. I feel like you did something together, but you know, yeah. All right, let's get into the tarot. Seek out information that will help you. I feel like this is what you're working on, something to do with your goal, something new. And with the vine, it's coming out with the vine, so it's something like you're trying to weave and wind your way around figuring this new thing out. Like you might be coming up against what seems to be like roadblocks, but it's just another corner to turn that you didn't know to expect until you got there. It's like doing something for the first time and finding all the challenges with putting things together along the way. You know, figuring out the process of, like, say you're writing a book, and you know, you've got the idea, you've got the subject, you've got the research, you've done the book, you've written the whole book, but then you're going through the now I've got my book, now I need to design the cover, now I need to get it edited, now I need to get it formatted, now I want to make it available online and in print and in audio. So now you're figuring out all the ways to format it and upload it to Kindle, and you know what I mean, like whatever this is for you that you're working on, it's like it's not as simple as just doing the task. It's like all these other tasks and all these other like avenues you're having to figure out as you know, to get it even, you know, actually out there. So you've finished one part of it, but there's this whole other area of learning, and you're making your way around all the curly vines to figure out all those steps. And once you've done it a few times, it'll be like, you know, a piece of cake. But you know, doing something the first time is a big learning curve. So I feel like you're learning as you go, you're figuring it out as you go. We've got the Six of Cups here, so I feel like definitely with what this is, what you put in is what you're getting out. And I feel like people are helping you along the way. Like spirit is having, you know, seemingly coincidental situations come up where you're having a conversation, you're meeting a person, and they can help you with that next task. They know something about that computer program or that system or that software or that, you know, whatever it is. And you're like, oh geez, what a miracle. Like, and you're meeting people, or, you know, things are popping up at the perfect time as well. Perfect place, perfect time. And you could, you know, run into somebody you even know, but you're telling them now what you're working on, and they're like, oh, I can help you with that. I can show you a thing or two there. And it's just amazing. So then you're getting, you know, and you even have the ability to, like, they can help you, and you may even have something you can help them with on some level, or you inspire them to do something different with what they're helping you with. You know, them helping you with your project has them go, you know, this is a good idea. I've never thought of, you know, using this program or this software in this way. I might give that a try as well. You know, you encourage them. Something is like fair about it. It's not just one-sided. You're able to contribute back. And I mean, maybe you're paying them for their services, but it actually it's not pentacles, right? It's cups. It's like it's friendly. It's like a friend helping a friend. It's helping a mate out. Somebody who's just giving out of pure want to help and love and appreciation, and they don't feel like, you know, they're working for nothing. They're like kind, generous, and happy to help. And I feel like you've got, you know, something you can also do for them, which you might not see straight away, but yeah. Okay, we've got the Three of Wands, the Five of Cups in reverse, Queen of Swords, a Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Sun, and the Five of Wands in reverse. So, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Hierophant in the reverse, Ten of Wands in reverse, oh, at the bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Jeez. Somebody is like, they're Three of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Here we go. There's like a group of people all talking about you. These are like people from the past. These are ex-friends, people you've cut out, people you don't have anything to do with anymore. I'm so sick of these people showing up. Like, they just go away. Like, find a new hobby, find a new person to talk about. Like, they're so freaking stuck on you. Like, they're so stuck on you. They literally have no lives of their own. They just want to know what you're doing. They're talking about you badly. They're talking about you as though you're a Queen of Cups in reverse, because, you know, this is Cancerian energy. Somebody is, yeah. You are not in this energy, but this is how you're being spoken about, talked about. And I feel like they're having to make it all up because they don't even know really what's going on in your life. I don't think you know, these are all lies. And it's like there's a group of people that behind the scenes, they make a joke of you. They've turned you into a joke amongst themselves because they're petty. And it's actually all based on lies. And I don't think you know who these people are. You could suspect, like these rats. But it's like this rat, this person that's working against you behind your back, has kind of like fueled these people in this group to do this to you. And it's because it's likely an ex, somebody you've broken up with, maybe even somebody you were married to in the past that you've been divorced from, or you're going to get a divorce from. Somebody who's super overburdened by the fact that you've left them. And so this is a way that they've had to like lie to cover up, you know, the fact that you left. And, you know, like throw you under the bus to try and make themselves look good and not like desperate and not like heartbroken. And so that they can try and make it like you had problems. Like, you know, they're so like, oh yeah, no, she had problems. I loved her or him. But they had so many issues. It said really, you know, like kind of, they're spinning it like that because they don't want to look like the dumbass that just got left because they're, you know, nasty and abusive and terrible and lying. So, you know, this is like just jilted ex and their flying monkeys doing this behind your back, not even to your face. I don't even know, why does it even keep coming out? It's just like boring. So freaking old and boring. Just don't even want to give them the energy. So, yeah, go away. All right, let's clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah. Something with regards to this information, you could have like had days where you're excited about your project, but with all the twists and turns with like trying to figure out your way through what this is, it's kind of had days where maybe you've wanted to procrastinate. It's had you feel a bit stressed and stuff, but you're meeting somebody that is helping you through this, you know, some hurdle, which is going to have like you propel so much faster forwards. It's like somebody is going to help you find a faster way to get to your goal. And so, yeah, you're coming out of this, you know, feeling stressed about how to do something. So it could have been like a software program. I know in my case, you know, I was trying to teach myself this software program. And, you know, I was getting some results from it, but now I've met somebody who's like an absolute genius and a whiz, and they're willing to help show me how to get the best out of the program. And so now I'm like, you know, it's like a weight's lifted and there's no blockage there now. Like this, it's taken away all the limitations as to like how much I can do with that particular program. So it's like this is happening for you in whichever way you're finding it. So I don't know, you could have been doing a home renovation or something and you've just met somebody who's giving you a trick and a way to like come in and go, hey, did you know if you do it like this and this and this, you can create this different kind of space, or you can insulate and save yourself all this money on electricity, whatever it may be for you. But you're getting like the right information at the right time, and yeah. King of Wands in the reverse. Okay, whoa, what is this? Yeah. It's so frustrating how people pop up that you just don't even care about them anymore. You just want them to go the hell away. Can't you just stay in the past? Why do you keep showing up in the damn energy? King of Wands in reverse. I feel like this is somebody you gave a lot to, and maybe when you were together, because this is a past person. This person is the person that now is stressed and awake at night and, you know, thinking about you all the time. You're unfazed about them. This is somebody you gave a lot to, and I feel like even when you were together, there was an equal give and take to a point until it wasn't, until it went downhill, until you realized how freaking, you know, frustrating they are and they were, and all the things that they did and said. This is that person that's the rat that's created the, you know, the group that talks against you. This is the liar. This King of Wands in reverse. This is the liar. And they want to pretend like you had a great thing, and, you know, they want you to come back to them. But you've got them blocked. You've closed off this old cycle. You were not happy with them. Ten of Cups in reverse, the World in reverse, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Six of Swords in reverse. You know, this is an unhappy family dynamic, and you already got out of there. But they want you to come back. I mean, this is just so freaking boring to me. I want to talk about the now and the you and your future, what you're doing. You're not focused on them, but they just keep showing up in the damn energy, and it's just like, whoa. Okay, so they want you to come back, but you're not talking to them. They're the old cycle. They're unhappy. This is no happy family, and I think they've never been so miserable since you left. Like, they've never experienced life so miserable as they do now. Kind of got this line up the other way around, so let's correct that. But yeah. Now, do they want to come back because of love? Well, yeah, they want it to go back to the way it was before, but, you know, what's pressing them is they got no new money coming in. And I feel like you brought on a lot of the money. Your energy, your vibrance, what you provided while you were there, and how much you built them up and encouraged them, so that then they were like working at their best as well. You know, it's not there now. You don't stimulate anything for them, and you don't build them up anymore. You not being around has had them just depleted, and they need your energy back because they can't make any new money come in. They've got no new financial opportunities. They abuse their position of power. I feel like same person, the Emperor in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, or this could be like two people wanting you to come back, two people that both screwed you over at the time. They just don't know how to live life without you since you've been gone. The Fool in reverse. They're like unprepared. They were not prepared for you to walk away, but you shocked this person when you got up and left. They thought they could treat you however the hell they wanted to, and you'd stick around and take that shit. Like, phew, they're just another person on the long list of people that underestimated you. That's all there is to say about that. Like, just get in line. Get on the freaking, the list. The list of people that took your kindness for weakness is who they are. Yeah, they were not... They had this grand scheming plan to take from you, to use you, to work against you, but have you work for them and build them up and provide for them emotionally and financially and in every other way. Give you your time, your energy, your finances, all of it. I bet you feel... When you were around, you made this person feel like $1 million. You made this person feel so confident and so strong and so capable because you inspired that in them, and you were that backbone for them. You had their back. You encouraged them. And as a result, they got so full of themselves. There's nothing you did wrong. There's nothing you did wrong. You should love, encourage, and, that's great to do for people. But this person got so full of themselves because of how you built them up that they took that for granted. They then got massive ego, abused their position of authority, and you stopped taking the shit and you left. You saw what they were doing. You saw what they were like. I think you gave them enough time and warnings to change, and warned that you're not going to stay dealing with that. And they just, palm that off like, no, you'll never leave. You're too committed. You're too loving. And they took your kindness for weakness. You left anyway, and they were completely shocked. And now that you have not been around, building them up, telling them they're great, empowering them, giving them all your creative, fresh ideas, they can't come up with a single idea of their own that's any good. Now their life is in the toilet, literally. And, they probably also felt like, okay, give it some time, let it cool off, she'll come back. You haven't. You haven't come back. You haven't unblocked them. You have started a new cycle, and you're not going backwards. You don't go back. You go forwards. All that did is it gave you the time and space to heal and to get over them, to get over the whole situation and everything they did to you, to rebuild your finances, which you're probably still working on. And the longer you're away from their toxic energy, the devil, with the King of Pentacles in reverse, I feel like there were a couple people involved in this. But your ex, whoever it was that you were with, that, had you be in this situation in the first place, they are still so stuck on you. They still want to come in and offer you their cup, but they stole from you. Wanted to... keep you in a codependent situation, wanted you to be oppressed, wanted you to be changed to them. You're just like, are you kidding me? You are so powerful that you have the ability to build other people up, but they don't see it that way. They think it was all them. It wasn't all them. Not even them or close. Not even close. So, I don't know, like, I feel like you need to somehow seek out some information about this King of Wands in reverse. You probably just, since you've blocked them and cut them out of your life, you probably just put it in a place and left it there. But there is something about this. So maybe you're still somehow financially tied to them. You could be, you know, you could have been married and you're not quite divorced yet, but you've been separated for a long time. And maybe there's just been something you needed to find out about that. There's, you know, Spirit is saying here now, like, there's some information you need to know. And so I feel like this could be some legal information too. Or this person could be sick. You know, something's happening to them while they get their karma of what they did to you. But, you know, this person could be... There's something you need to find out about this situation here, I feel. Yeah, that you don't know about right now. So fears with your family. You got a 3 of Wands. So I feel like, oh my god, I feel like I'm just still at the start of this reading and we're already 31 minutes in. So let me try and speed up. There's a lot coming out here. Okay. 3 of Wands. You're making good progress, and I feel like, you know, you're more than past the starting point. You're on your way towards something. You could be, I don't know, you clarify this 3 of Wands. Okay, now I'm sort of feeling like we're still tying into this ex, with this affairs with your family. There's something, it's like somebody is still taking from you, like he's still stealing from you in some way. So I feel like there is still some sort of financial or legal bind here, and they are still stealing from you. Like, in some way, they could, this could be the rat too, you know, I think I already said that. But whatever you're trying to do now, like, it's not even to do with them, but whatever you're trying to do now, it's like they're trying to find out so they can take it from you. Like, everything you go on to do now, even in your future, they are going to be there to try and tear it down and destroy it, take from you. So, like, if you were to post anything on social media, any new business you're in, any new career, they're going to try and meddle in some way. This could also be something that's going on with a family member that you care about, somebody that you know about, is somebody's trying to take from them. Clarify this 3 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords. The Fool in reverse. Yeah. Feels like somebody... Yeah, we've still got this... Yeah. Somebody, as you make progress, like, somebody wants to keep you trapped, like, and stuck to them. We've still got this Devil energy, but we've got the Justice card out here. Like, somebody who's tried to destroy you in the past, or, you know, or suck you back into... And we've got this 2 of Cups in reverse again. This is still the ex. I feel like something is coming up in your future, still involving them, from God knows how long ago it's been, but you're getting your justice for what was done to you, for this toxic energy and this 7 of Swords that they are still in. And something could come at you as a bit of a surprise. Like, this could be this news that comes at you as a bit of a surprise, and you have to act on it whether you are ready or not. Ready or not, here I come. Because the Fool's in reverse, so you, yeah, something could initially have you feel a little bit overburdened. It's just, you know, but I feel like it's coming because you're about to hit some success here. We've got the Six of Wands. You're going to hit so much success so damn fast that you're going to actually feel overburdened by trying to get it all done. but it's only because you're extremely masterful at what you do. It's like, but it's going to have you kind of like feeling a bit like you need some help with some tasks. You may need to delegate. That won't be what keeps you feeling a bit stuck. But somebody wants you to feel stuck. Somebody wants you to feel burdened, and then they want to try and take from you as you are building and making this progress. But all is good because you have the Justice and the Upright. It is going to balance out. So, I mean, I feel like there's this situation from the past with this King of Wands in reverse. You haven't even wanted to deal with it. Which is probably why there's some unfinished business there, because you just wanted to get the hell away from them initially, and you did. And then you needed to focus on healing. And I feel like they were so toxic towards you, so damn toxic, you didn't even want to bring it back up to actually like finalize everything there was to fix, because maybe you didn't have the money, but you also didn't have the time and the emotional capacity to do it. You didn't want to have any communication with them. And yeah, and so something about it made you feel stuck and you didn't even want to deal with it. So there's something that you now need to kind of deal with. Now it's time. It's time to, it's going to be still uncomfortable, but whatever is blocking you, you will have a breakthrough in this, and you will get your justice when it came to this relationship that's over now. So I feel like it's been enough time that you can do it yourself. Like you can bring that to them to finalize, or this may be coming in from them, and it's kind of thrust on you to have to deal with whether you are ready or not. So yeah, watch out. And they want you to feel surprised. They want to kind of like throw something on you and make you feel stuck, like you've got no control over it. But you do. You do. Because even though we've got the Eight of Swords and the Devil energy out here, we don't have the Tower. And you know, this could flip and reverse it, right? You could, you know, go, you know what, it is now time to settle these affairs with the family, the ex being the family, and you could be the one throwing this in on them, and they didn't see it coming, and they feel stuck and helpless because they're not in a good situation to deal with it. You could bring a legal matter to them to finalize a divorce or a business situation or something from the past, and they didn't see it coming because you've left it for so long. You've let it be. So whichever way this goes, it's time. It's time to get that done. It's time to get that completely out of your energy, so it stops coming back up and it stops being in your readings, and they stop, I don't know, this person will probably always obsess about you because they'll never get over it. Yeah, so news is on its way, but we've got the Five of Cups in reverse, so this is like, you could be hearing about somebody else's loss or depression. This isn't yours, or you're not this way. I don't know, let's clarify this Five of Cups in the reverse. Moon in the reverse. You're finding out about a secret. And this could be too like somebody who's trying to fake their happiness, trying to make things like all is great. But they're lying. They're lying. Somebody... This is something that was done behind your back that you're finding out about. I feel like this is this person from the past. This is something that, you know, is going to fill in those gaps like we were saying before. Something that's going to be like, whoa, hang on now. It's going to be like a light bulb moment of, oh, now I know, of course. Now that like... that lines up, that lines up, that lines up, that lines up. Now everything makes sense. And I feel like this is going to give you, and this could be to do with tackling this problem with the ex too. Like finding out about their sneaky behavior and everything they did behind your back in the past. Yeah, so what was in the dark is coming to the light now. And it could be quite shocking and surprising actually. But you're avoiding a tower here. This tower came down on them. These lies are on them, not you. Like, it's actually something that has you realized how successful you were in leaving and how much more successful you are now since going. So this could be about their failures, how everything's kind of like depleted and gone under since you left, since you stopped holding the fort, holding it down, building them up, all of that. Clarify again the 5. Yeah. Got the 6 of Swords in reverse again, which is somebody could be finding out that you're returning, you know, like coming back to see family, back in your hometown, coming back from travels. And you could have, like, maybe only told one person. Like, you've kept this a secret, but somehow the secret has gotten out. Somebody else has found out, and it's gone everywhere. It's gone all over town. You know, Cancer's coming back. Cancer's back here, or, you know, I hear she's coming back, or he's coming back, whatever. Returning. So I feel like this could be news to you that more people know than you told, but also news to the Aries that you're coming back, maybe for Christmas or something, and you weren't going to tell anybody. So I feel like these are all people from an old cycle, which is why you're not planning on seeing them when you're back. It's not why it's why you didn't tell them you were coming back into town. You were just coming back to just see a couple of particular people that you still have in your life now, people that you resonate with, people that are actually good people and good friends. You didn't want all these past people to know. You couldn't care less about them knowing anything about your life or seeing them when you're there. So yeah. Oh, this is going to be a long reading, so let's just hurry along. I'm going to keep going. I won't keep getting into that one. Alright, we've got someone working against you behind your back. Queen of Swords. The truth is coming out about this person. This Queen of Swords is in the upright, so this is not the person working against you behind your back. But this could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody who's, you know, telling you some information that has you work this out, or this person working against you behind your back could be using a friend of yours who is a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius person to get information on you, try to give information on you. What is Cancer doing for work now? What are they working on? Where do they live? Who are they with? Are they in a relationship? What are they doing? Are they happy? Are they successful? You know, they want to know all the details. Yeah, they want to know what you're making, you know, how much money you're making, how much you're worth. They're, you know, and they're kind of using this as a bit of an analysis to whether or not they, you know, want you back or not. And it's not even their decision. But I feel like this person was somebody who, you know, may have left you, or, you know, left you out in the cold, or, you know, been quite harsh to you in the past because they didn't value you and they didn't see you as being enough or having enough for them anyway. So now they're still just analysing things based on that. Like, what have you got? Have you got enough to make me, you know, want to leave the person I'm with and come back in and take what you've got? It's... Anyway. Yeah, and I don't think this Queen of Swords is telling them much of anything, but they are trying it on. Clarify this Queen of Swords. Yeah, this Queen of Swords, like, they put every time that they harass this person, who's probably a really close friend, could even be your best friend or somebody really close to you. This person doesn't know what is going on in your life. But this person is put in a crossroads every time. Like, what can they say? What can't they say? Because they know that you don't want this other person to know anything about you. Yeah, so they're kind of like almost stuck at a crossroads too, as to like, do I just cut this person out completely? Because I know what they're up to. I know that you know, they've got wrong intentions. They're trying to pretend they're a friend to me too, but and like they want to catch up with, you know, Cancer when they're around, but they know that it's not with right intentions. And so I feel like this air sign, this Queen of Swords, is actually feeling very close to cutting this person out for good as well, out of your life. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like this person is a Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Like they're just after what they can gain from you. I feel like she's going to cut him out. Not because of anything he's done necessarily to her, but just out of like loyalty to you. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a Three of Pentacles in the reverse, and this is under the goal-orientated person, which I feel is you. So I feel like there's a project, something new that you're working on, or a new enterprise, and it may not be making any money right now, but you've got your goals, and I think you've got a long-term view. And this rat working behind your back is somebody who wants to know what she's working on. What is she doing? He doing. Flip and reverse it. Clarify this Three of Pentacles in reverse. You know, I actually also feel like this rat is the goal-orientated person too. Like their goal is to figure you out. Their goal is to find out what you're doing. They're overburdened by the fact that they don't have that information. They're overburdened by the fact that they don't know if they're missing out or not on what they think they see you in, whether you feel it or not. The way people see you is that you're living the dream. You've got this beautiful lifestyle, this Nine of Pentacles lifestyle. This is how people are seeing you in this energy. Whether you feel that way or not, they're seeing you as strong. They're seeing you with this Wheel of Fortune in the upright, and not paying them any attention, not giving them any money. Not like, I feel you've got no drama in your life. You're not talking to them. You've cut them out. You've cut them off. And they no longer have you as a supply. And yeah, they realize you're so much stronger than them, more confident than them. You have turned this Wheel of Fortune around. As far as they can tell, this is where they see you, and this is burdening for them, because I feel like their money's not doing any good. They possibly aren't even working, or what they're working on is not going anywhere, producing anything. I feel like anything you are working on, actually, whether it's making money or not, you don't have a short-term view. You've got something long-term that's coming out of it. But you know, I keep feeling like this rat is the one that's like, I want to know what's going on with Cancer. Clarifying again the goal-oriented. Three of Pentacles in reverse to Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. They see you in this Queen of Pentacles. They see you financially stable. I feel like they see you as being able to like get anything that you want. Like you set a goal and you go after it and you achieve it every time, regardless of them. You are getting your justice with regards to this. I feel like somebody owes you money, and your justice is coming. I feel like more than one person owe you money, actually. And I feel like with your goal too, with what you're working on, I feel like you have extremely high standards, and you put a lot of pressure on yourself with your goals. You give yourself deadlines and timelines that put a lot of pressure on because you're a high achiever. And so you set standards for yourself. I don't think you give yourself enough credit for the progress you make and for where you're at already, because you just feel like you're not meeting your own targets sometimes, because you've made very rigorous schedules and targets for yourself. So I feel like here you actually live in a really good lifestyle, but the way you see yourself not reaching where you want to be by now, you kind of live in this whole, it's still not enough, you know, like for what you know you can produce. And it's just it's in your mind, it's like in your psyche, and it's something you live with within yourself. You constantly feel overburdened by the fact that you feel like you could do more, you can be more, you should be further along by now, because you're extremely talented and skilled. And this is just with you, but that's because you're extremely driven. You're very driven. Now you could also be here wanting to help a friend or somebody close to you to reach a goal for them, and they are having trouble starting, and it's like they don't see themselves as capable or with the abilities to make money out of their project or something they're good at. They feel too overburdened, and it's like you're gonna hold their hand through it. You you believe in them, you have goals for them, you know that they're talented, you know that they can achieve what they set out to achieve, or what you can help them. You have a vision for them. I feel like they have the vision, but they don't have the belief. They can't see how to make money out of it. So I feel like you've got like a goal to help them get started on their project, something that is like, it's too scary for them to even start because they've blown it out of proportion in their mind. Okay, I'm trying to speed this along, but geez, I'm sorry, it's just going how it's going today. So all right, we've got the sun. The sun's coming out. The happiest card in the deck is coming out under the money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. I feel like this is just going to hit you, by surprise, like really. And you're just going to be so thrilled about this, like so thrilled. And I really do feel like this is for you, not for somebody around you, not for, and yet, once again, just what I was saying just then about, this can be a Queen of Pentacles in your life that you're helping to achieve their goals, because you're a goal-orientated person, and it's like you're helping somebody get over their own hurdles as well. This love and this commitment and this help, and how you try to do what you can to help other people reach their goals, and how, try and help push them forward and be a positive influence on changing their lives. This is why you're getting this reward. This is one of the things that has you be just like such an advocate for love and for spirit, and like living your life truly in accordance to like your belief systems. You don't just have your you're not somebody who goes to, who's spiritual or religious, or go to church, or you have your you practice what you preach in this way. It's like you do the right thing when nobody's looking. But spirit is always looking, always watching. You never get away with any good deed without it being seen. So I feel like you're getting rewarded here because of, it's not what you say, but what you do that backs it up. It's not what you say you're going to do, it's what you actually get on and do. The good things, the good deeds. And yeah, so you're coming out super happy with this windfall coming in, and you deserve it. And it's yeah, you worked for it, you deserve it. And it's not just what you worked for, it's who you are that this is due to you. So this could be coming in from somebody from the past, like we said earlier, like an inheritance from somebody that didn't change their will when you were together with them from way back when. This can be also something from what you did do in the past, something that you've had from the past. This Four of Cups, it's like, I actually feel like you've suffered loss and things, you know, these 3 cups, these past cups, these have been taken from you, you know, in the past. This is spirit handing you this 4th cup. This is like, okay, now I'm going to reward you. You are due this reward coming back in. Got the Chariot out here, the Death in reverse, the Hermit in reverse, the Page of Wands in reverse. I feel like, one, this is you having a victory. 100% having a victory. But I don't think you're going to stop doing what you're doing now. I think you're still going to stay on track, because what you're doing now is like in line with what you love, your desires, your dreams, and spirit. And you're on your path. You really are on your path. Like, you are building your future, and what you're doing now and what you continue to build and be led, spiritually led towards the future. It's not going to stop you. You know, like, getting this windfall is nice because it gives you the security and like the assurance and the time to continue doing what you're doing now. So you don't have to like get to a point where you can't keep going on. So I feel like it's just going to be a nice cushion. And with this Hermit in reverse, I feel like you're going to keep this really quiet, and you're going to isolate this experience. Like, this could have you kind of like, actually, I feel like you're going to isolate like what you win, or, you know, you're going to keep this quiet, like secretive. I think the moon would be out here if it wasn't already out in the spread. You're not going to talk about this. You're going to be super grateful, but you're not going to lead on about this. Like, you're having a win and you're very happy about it, but you're keeping it quiet for good reason, because, you know, the vultures will sweep straight in. So you're having a win. It's not going to change what you're doing now. You're going to carry on as though nothing has changed. You're going to keep this quiet. You're going to isolate yourself, like, from the money, in the sense of you will have it in investments, or you'll buy property or whatever, but you're not going to let people know what you've got. You're not going to let it, like, you're not going to have this, you're not going to go making these significant purchases and lifestyle changes that has everybody go, where'd you get that from? Where'd you get that money from? Like, what happened to you? You're going to keep it quiet. I feel like you're going to, you know, stay humble and normal. You're not going to like go splashing it out everywhere. And, you know, I actually think you don't want people to really know, because you don't want things to change with people. Anyway, you don't need people coming in and asking for a loan or anything like that anymore. You've been there, done that. Been there, done that. So, yeah. All right, give me another one for the Sun card to the Four of Cups. Queen of Cups in reverse. I don't know, like I said earlier, like, I feel like somebody sees you. I mean, this is Cancer energy, but I think it's only in reverse because, you know, you've been in reverse in the past. Or this could be like your mother or somebody puts their hand out going, you know, give me some. I need it for this reason and I need it for that reason. It's like, no, it's not yours, it's mine. Yeah, Ace of Wands in reverse, High Priestess in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. Someone's going to come in lying. This Queen of Cups is going to come in lying. She's a dark High Priestess. Saying she needs it. She needs it for some reason. I don't even know how she finds out. Maybe she finds out because it's like through family, like inheritance. She maybe finds out that way, or she suspects, so she's coming in to check. So, screw her, right? Yeah. Okay, nearly there, Cancer, if you're holding in there. Hopefully you've put this on 1.5 times speed by now. Get this through faster. We've got the Frying Pan, Trouble and Accusation. So this could be about a will. This could be about an inheritance. This could be other family members going, you know, fighting over money. This 5 of Wands. Maybe this is the money you can finally use that you've needed to go and finalize and maybe like clear up some old things in the past, some, you know, unresolved legal issues, or, you know, some past due taxes or something like this. I don't know. There's King of Wands in reverse. Like, say you are separated but not divorced or something like that, and you now like, cool, now I've got the money to pay a lawyer and get this divorce done. And then this trouble and accusations start. Or, you know, they could be trying to come after your money because you're still legally married. For some of you. So, second how it resonates. But what is the 5 of Wands? Clarify this. Yeah. You know, you're not even going to get caught up in it. People can say what they want to say. They can accuse you of whatever. You just like, fuck off. I'm out of here. You're walking away. They don't like it. They don't like that you don't engage with them. They want to create competition with you. So you just disconnect and go. Like, you don't even get involved. You leave them to fight with them amongst themselves. Clarify again. 5 of Wands to the Temperance in reverse. This can still knock you off balance. Like, I feel like these people are knocked off balance. Like, you know, they try to ruin your peace. They try to throw you off balance. They try to have you question yourself. I feel like this is still past situations. Like, whatever it is that comes in that you get accused of doing, being, saying, I feel like even if it does get to you a bit, you don't let them see it. You just turn your back and walk away. They could be accusing you of how could you just get up and leave. Hangman. This Emperor in reverse just keeps showing up here, you know, like, I feel like this could be this old person, this old situation you're finally kind of starting to deal with out here in the future, now that you've got this money coming, that you can deal with it. So, yeah. I feel like that's where it all gets started up. But it's getting restarted up because it was like this already in the past. I feel like this is something you can start to deal with and like get out of your life. You're not getting caught up in it. You're just dealing with it. So, yeah. I could get more in detail with that, but I don't really like. This has gone on long enough for over an hour now. So yeah, I won't even pull some advice for you today. So Cancer, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. I hope the messages were helpful. And if you like the video, please hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Help this channel to grow, this community to grow. And I'll be back in 4 days with another reading for you, so stay tuned and keep your notification bell switched on. Thank you for the likes, the comments, confirmations, subscribes, and everything, you know, so far that everybody leaves to support the channel. Really appreciate it, and it really helps. So thank you, keep them coming, and yeah, take care until we talk again. Bye for now.